Hello, everyone. I am so excited to finally be here with you to go live. Yes, yes, yes. The moment is here. So I am super excited and thankful for the opportunity to be here with you all today. I am going to give some of you a few more minutes to log in so that we can go ahead and learn about the three ways that individuals listen that is impacting their relationships. I do recognize that this is a time that some of you may be viewing this as a replay. So as you go ahead and you watch this as a replay, I am going to go ahead and invite you to put replay in the comment section. So again, welcome to all of you who are joining me live today, as well as those of you who are joining me live as a replay. So today I wanted to take the time to share with you what are the three ways that we are all communicating by listening that is truly impacting our relationships. So who is Janelle? I wanted to share with you a little bit about who this Janelle is before we jump into those three reasons. I am Janelle Clarke-Holley, and I have the distinct honor of working with individuals who are seeking to identify and remove relationship roadblocks in order to receive and reciprocate love with their soulmate. But I felt like it was important not just to share with you what it is that I do, but to also show you what I do. So I am going to now share this video clip with what we get to do. Wonderful. And like that said, I am definitely excited about partnering with you. And that's why today I wanted to partner with you to share with you those reasons. So today we're going to go ahead and jump right into those three reasons. One of the reasons, and the first reason that I'm going to cover today, is that individuals will go through is they will listen for flaws. And I will say that this often happens because we all have some sort form of PTSD as it deals with past relationships. So as we have new opportunities to be with someone else, what we have a tendency to do is we're listening for flaws. We're listening for that individual who's going to mess up. Is that young man, is that young lady saying they're going to call you back and it's been 2 days and they haven't called you back? Are they saying things that you know that in the past has been triggers for you? So as you're listening to them, you're not totally tuned in because you are truly just listening for what it is that they're going to say that's going to be a trigger, and it's going to go ahead and you believe allow you to stay clear of falling into the same traps. But I encourage you in all of your relationships, no matter who you're dealing with, be it a romantic relationship, be it family, be it work, do not listen in that capacity. If you find that you're listening in that capacity, step back and determine what is it that you need to address in order to make sure that you're more receptive to dealing with individuals. So that's the first reason. The second reason that the second way that individuals communicate when they listen is what I like to call for a cause. When you are listening to your significant other, when you are listening to someone within your job, is there a purpose for you to engage in the conversation? Now, I myself have been guilty of listening in a conversation and not being clear upfront about what the exact purpose is of me listening and engaging in that conversation. So be okay with saying to an individual, what exactly is the purpose of this communication? And oftentimes we feel as though that is something, that type of discussion and dialogue is only the things that we do at work. But if they work in the office, why won't they work at home? Offer the best practices that you're using in any capacity to be used in all capacities. One of the things that I really encourage people to do who have the opportunity and who are working with me is to get comfortable and give yourself permission to let a person know when you are not in a receptive space to listen. Oftentimes, I would find myself when I was in a work environment and people came to me fast and furious with questions. There were some times where I would have to stop and say, at this moment, I want to listen to you, but I cannot listen to you. And that's okay. I'm giving you permission to use that language. Use the language to allow others to recognize that just because they can see you does not mean that you are in a place where you are ready to take in information. So again, be honest and upfront. And that's one of the things that I really hold on to when working with clients and working with individuals, to make sure that they know you have permission to be your authentic self. And the last tip that I want to share with you is listening for a pause. And I don't know about you, but I know for myself that I am super, super guilty of this. And that's listening for a pause. I hear someone say something and immediately it makes me think to myself, oh, I can't wait to respond to that comment. And at that very moment, I stop engaging in the conversation and I stop listening. Again, I am guilty of it, and it is something that I am continuing to grow in. So understand that these strategies and tips that I share with you, and yes, I am coaching individuals, this communication is something where you can continuously improve and grow it. So if you find yourself listening for a pause, step back and re-engage in the conversation. Because oftentimes, whatever was that counterpoint that you wanted to make, whatever it may have been that was like, oh, I can't wait for them to just be quiet so I can jump in and share this, share that, challenge this, challenge that. What value, what increase is that information bringing? And also, I would often say that when you get to a point where you're engaged in a conversation and you are at that pause, listening with a pause, you have stopped listening. So again, we go back to what we just covered about listening for a purpose, listening with a cause. So understanding that if you are listening with a cause, when those moments of pause come, you continue to stay engaged because you do recognize the individual more than likely may cover that point, or the individual may clarify it later before you jump in. Again, this takes time and practice. The tips and strategies that I'm giving you are things that over time we get better with. So each week I'm going to come here and share quick tips and strategies with you so that way you can continue to enhance your relationship with your soulmate. And for those of you, some of you reach out to me and you say, is this group only for individuals and relationships? And the answer is absolutely not. I think it is the most remarkable time when a person is single because they have the opportunity to work on truly discovering who they are. So when the individual who is worthy of them comes into their vantage point, they are able to communicate with clarity and precision exactly what it is regarding how they love as a person and how they want to be loved. So if I am speaking to your heart, I encourage you to reach out to me, DM me, so that we can continue to partner. I will be sharing with you at the end of this month about an upcoming opportunity for my free journey masterclass. It is a relationship journey masterclass where you really can start to delve into some of those tips and triggers and the things that are holding you up so that you can truly have joy in your relationship. Again, it has been my pleasure to come on and share these tips and strategies with you. And I look forward to coming and sharing different strategies, either via live opportunities or well as sharing posts for you. But continue to challenge yourself to be fully engaged as you communicate with your significant other. And most importantly, for those of you who are sharing with me that you aren't in that season where you are with your significant other, continue to enhance and grow these communication muscles. So when the opportunity comes, if you want the opportunity, you are absolutely ready to fully engage. I do want to thank you again. If you are watching the replay, go ahead and just post replay. And if I'm speaking to your heart, feel free to messenger me so we can connect and I can share with you how I can work with you and provide you service in what I do. Again, I want to thank you and I wish you all a wonderful day.